So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You're not ready. You're not ready. Catch it. Check. Check.
A first carry now for Thompson. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And an alley to run. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Washington. Steven Sims, 57 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. It's a short kick, taken near the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Check. Check out. Hot. Kill. Zebra. Go, 14. Check.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's got his man, that's Josh Gordon. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. At the 38-yard line.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Check it back.
And the Seahawks, first down.
He's coming. Check 37. Sponge. No. Hey, alert.
Now it's Carson. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Under 10.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Let's go double count right here. Double count. Clear. Twist.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Buying time to his left. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Successful toss play to the right there. It's interesting. Teams seem to run the toss a lot more to the right than to the left.
It's usually a little more natural. Right-handed quarterback, typically your power side running the ball is to the right side with your guard and your tackle. In college football, they used to call it student body right because you had everyone on that side, including a fullback leading. In the pros, they don't call it that, but it's still the same result.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards. Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now a run with Geis. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 35-yard line. To throw is Wilson. That's complete. It's Gordon. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They run it with Carson. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Able to get this to Gordon. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 8 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Redskins 14, Seahawks 7.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Here's Haskins. Got a man. That's Quinn. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On 3rd down, Haskins. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
A good pick up there, 26 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. And it's caught. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, 0, 0, 0. The mic. Got it. Hey, watch the slant. Check.
Now it's Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Josh Gordon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I feel like I'm back in school. What was that book, you know? It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. This has been a tale of 2 quarters so far. They trailed 14-0 after 1. How about the rally we've been watching?
Yeah, a couple of touchdowns. PAT here to tie it up. This is a good ball game all of a sudden. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
And this one complete to Reed. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
50's the mic. Watch the slant.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. He's got Thompson here, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Thompson. A gain of 3, 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. 2nd down, Haskins. Flush to his right. And he finds the tight end, Reed. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. That's complete right around the 8. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Haskins to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
You can't stop me.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will finish off this third quarter of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
The throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. A good pick up there of 20 yards. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run with Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
17.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Now on 2nd and 16, Haskins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Right there.
Now Haskins, third and long. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. Fourth down.
Motion to backfield. Motion to the backfield. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
He don't know no better.
Hey, watch that. Watch that. Check.
Here we go on fourth down. Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. And pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Thompson, 59 yards. And the Redskins have once again taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Got a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Rolling to his left. And finding the tight end Wilson. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Hey, cut 50, cut 50.
On first down, Carson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot, and if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there, and sure enough, this one's going the other way.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, it's Thompson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And Sims lost it. He lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Haskins. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go.
4th down. Here's Haskins. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Alert.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. Got Gordon open, completes it. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Let's go, defense.
40.
Check 15. Check 15. Watch out. Hey, switch gears.
Here's Carson. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now. Wilson to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Back to throw. This complete to Lockett. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Check 43.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. He's back to throw. This is caught. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Check. 280. Go 14. Me and you all day.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Now Myers for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And this one will be...